Hello and a very warm welcome to this Times Network special. We're at the threshold of the assembly elections in the state of Karnataka, and joining us today is someone who's quite literally seen the state of Karnataka inside out. He's been the Chief Minister as well. Joining us today is Mr. H.D. Kumaraswamy, who's heading the JDS in the state right now. Sir, many thanks for speaking to Times Now. So I'm going to state, just jump right into it. We've seen the Pancharatna Yatra also concluding. There was a massive response that you received to the Yatra as well. Gauging the kind of response yesterday, your father, Mr. H.D. Devegowda, also after long attended, a public event where there was a lot of love that was showered on the party. By seeing the response of the people, what is your strategy going to be this time around? How confident are you of coming back to power in the state?
Here for the coming election, there is no particular strategy. The problem our citizens facing in the state, that is the main issue. Each day, always, I am attending more than 500,000 people gathering who are coming across the state to express their problems in front of me. Basic needs for them. For that, actually, always they came to me and they will discuss about their day-to-day problems. On that basis only, I have decided to introduce these 5 programs. Basic needs for a common man, a family, is good education, good health. Yeah. This is most important, without any burdening on them. For that reason only, in these 5 Pancharatna programs, free education to all to strengthen their family of their future children by giving free education from LKG to 12th standard with Kannada and English medium, both language. Government schools, we provided only Kannada medium. If the children wanted to get good education, present the government machinery is not properly giving infrastructures, even not good teachers. For that reason only, that inequality in the education system for the poor people and the richer class, I decided to bring this inequality to equality to all. What Ambedkar ji, while preparing this our constitution, equality to all, that system we have to bring in this state. For that reason only, we decided Kannada and English medium schools with all good infrastructure like private schools and even good quality education, teachers appointment, all these things we introducing. All the 6,006 Gram Panchayat headquarters, this kind of institutions will going to be opened by the government itself. Even city area, ward-wise, we wanted to construct this infrastructure to give good education. Even regarding health sector, 24 hours free service to all, even in the small village. For that, actually, we have planned in a big way. Even the family burdening on them about recent days, several kind of huge money they have to invest for their health problem. For example, bone marrow issue, they have to spend more than 35 to 40 lakhs. How a common man can take burden on him to invest this 35-40 lakhs. For that, actually, we decided from our party, whatever be the expenditure of the health issues, entire burden has to be taken by the government.
So you are touring the state, sir. While of course 224 constituencies, your focus remains on about 123 you had mentioned earlier. Are you confident? Will you be forming the government in Karnataka?
We are concentrating to put all the 224 constituency for the coming election. We have taken 136 to 140 constituency seriously. to get our goal to reach at least 123. For that aim, we are working out.
Okay.
We are going to put all the 224, but ultimately we are going to take it seriously in 140 constituency. I am confident that people this time they will bless us, our party, with clear majority.
Okay. So if we're going by what political analysts are saying today, you've also, said that you're working on the mistakes that were done by the party, in the previous years as well. Now, what, we are looking at, a prediction that's being put forth ahead of the elections is that the JDS is likely to bag about, somewhere about 45 to 50 seats is what is being said. So when you're saying that, you're pretty confident of getting a clear majority, are you being overconfident or is this...
No, it is not a overconfidence issue because we are working very hard. We are reaching common man. I am sensing what they are thinking, what they are expecting from future governments. On that basis only I am analyzing whatever our survey report from both the parties, that Congress and BJP, each month they are preparing their survey reports, and according to that they are working out. I am not bothered about all their exercises, but here 1.5 year back, Congress and BJP, they think that JDS finished. They will not get even 10 to 15 seats. Those people only now, they are expressing inside the meetings. No, JDS is coming very strong. I think they may reach 40 seats, 45 seats. That is their analysis now. According to them itself, who are criticizing our party, that we are going to limit it for 15 seats, those people only now they are expressing that we will reach 45 or 50.
Right.
But according to me, at present situation, whatever I have told, more than 90 assembly segments, by reaching 50 to 70 villages each assembly segment each day, my analysis at this juncture, we may cross 85 to 90. After Congress and BJP's ticket announcement, their candidate issue, another 10-15 seats because of their internal problems, we will going to rise. For that we are working out. That's why previously itself, actually in the beginning itself, I told that whatever mistakes about the lapses of our previous elections, all those things we saturated. How to reach the number. On that basis, actually, I am confident that we are going to reach with clear majority.
So we've seen you being the kingmaker in multiple governments, not once, but at least twice. We've seen you making an alliance with the BJP. You've had an alliance with the Congress as well. In the year 2004, when you had made an alliance with the BJP, your father, Mr. H.D. Devegowda, was quite upset at the time. And there was quite a lot of opposition from him because, he spent a lot of years of his political tenure fighting against the BJP to keep them out. Do you view these as mistakes? And if at all, this brings me to my next question of if it arises a situation like that, whom would you be supporting, the BJP or the Congress?
Future.
Yes, if a
No,
situation
I am not
arises.
interested to join hand with BJP or Congress for future after the election. I am not interested. I had a bad experience with them, even with BJP, with Congress. For that reason only, I am trying to get the confidence of the people to strengthen our party and to form the government on our own. For that we are working hard. The way in which people are actually encouraging me, supporting me, I am confident that this time people will reject both the national parties and they are going to bless our party. For that I am working in a hard, using my time, hard work I am doing. Let us see what will going to happen.
Okay. So let's talk about the old Mysore region. It has always been a JDS bastion. This time around, we saw the BJP choosing to launch its election campaign in your, stronghold. We saw in Chamarajnagar how, you had the BJP party president coming and launching their yatra, followed by which the Prime Minister Narendra Modi came down to Mandya, which has always been a Vokkaliga belt. He's, inaugurated the Mysore Expressway as well over there, Bangalore-Mysore, which was again in controversy. There was a roadshow, a massive roadshow that was held there. Do you think that all of this is somewhere going to sway the vote share a little bit towards the BJP?
Whatever Narendra Modi and second leader of BJP, Home Minister, whatever they will put their strength to demolish our party's strength in these areas, they can't win the heart of the people, according to me. Which are all the areas consistently people are blessing our party. In that area they can't do anything. Even visiting 100 times also they can't change the people's mind, according to me. This time not only our major districts which our party is very strong, not only this area, it is not limited now. I am crossed those districts and even northern part of Karnataka, we are getting good strength from the people. Good candidates we have already selected. Even that area also this time, more than 30-35 candidates will going to win in Kalyan Karnataka and Kittur Karnataka.
Okay. So you are confident that, all these efforts of the BJP are not going to really yield much.
They can't do anything because central government, they have not helped our state when we are in difficult times, when our people are suffering. At that time they have not come and at least some confidence they have not created with those people. Now they are coming and expressing that you please vote JDA, BJP, Congress is the ATM of Congress, High Command, all those things they are telling. But ground reality is that BJP here looting the state. Everybody know. They have not, Delhi leaders, they have not expressed about their misdeeds. But common man knows it, how this government run from last 3 years. Because of that reason only, Narendra Modi even come Karnataka for 100 times. He cannot change the minds of the people.
Okay. Now, sir, also, one thing that we're seeing is that there are efforts right now as they're trying to breach the old Mysore region as well. Now, parallelly to this, they have announced the reservation for the SC/ST communities, for the Lingayats, for the Vokkaligas as well. While you've mentioned your opinion about this earlier also, you've said this will not stand legally. The government is pretty confident right now that the reservation they've brought in for the Lingayats and Vokkaligas, which has been a huge chunk of the vote share in the state, will stick with the BJP.
What are all the decisions taken by this government now about reservation issues also? That is laughing issue at this junction. Now by left minorities from 4% reservation, that 4% they decided to give Vokkaliga and Lingayat. But where is the legality? How they will going to introduce this, implement? Congress, they are telling if our government comes, we will totally abolish all those things. They are telling like that. At this juncture, BJP can't come to power. How they are going to implement all these issues? To get only the voting issue, they have childishly, without apply their mind, they have announced last 3-4 days back. But legally it will not going to stand. Only to mislead the people in all sections. They tried. But this will going to boomerang on BJP part only.
So they have written to the union government for the inclusion of this new amendment under the 9th schedule.
Even, madam, SC/ST issue, they have raised. They have raised actually to ST 7% and this is 15% something. But 9th schedule not yet in Parliament, it has to be placed before the Parliament and discussed and approved from the Parliament. Where up till now it has not, they have not taken it seriously. Only they announced. But where is the implementation? This is the issue. Even these issues also, several legal problem is there. In another 4 days or 1 week, election is going to be announced. Code of conduct will come. Right. What they will going to do? This is the issue. People are knows it. They think they are telling we have taken decision. No party has taken the decision. But decision is different. Implementation is different.
Lastly, sir, we've seen that the BJP, in fact, you've accused the BJP multiple times of, indulging in communal politics and polarization and trying to divide communities today. And even when the reservation was announced as well, when 4% of what was reserved for the OBCs was taken away from the Muslim community as well, you went on to say that this was again an effort to sort of divide the community.
Basically, BJP's agenda itself to divide and rule. How these Britishers has done. Same thing they are continuing now. Even this reservation issue also, they wanted to create controversy in between the communities. For that reason only, they have announced this kind of reservation percentages. By humiliating one community, they wanted to create some sangharsh between these communities. Further, they tried. But those people also quietly opposing now. Okay. There is no disturbance for the peaceful of the state. They, without going any development work, by using these kind of issues, they wanted to strengthen their party. That is the main agenda of BJP. That's why actually I criticize the hidden agenda of BJP. They are not interested to solve the people problem, not that even development work, they are not interested. Even the party president, he told, it is not the issue about road constructing or anything. Love jihad is the important issue for us. You take love jihad issue. Don't discuss about the development issues. His party president, he himself publicly told this issue. They are not interested in the development of the country or the state. By creating problem with communities, they wanted to strengthen their party.
So whenever the Prime Minister is in the state, he talks about development. Most of the times that he's been here off late has been to inaugurate some project.
What is his contribution?
Yeah.
Several times he came here. Some ministers or some Gram Panchayat members program who have to inaugurate or putting foundation stone. For that issues he came and the one Gram Panchayat member responsibilities as a Prime Minister of this country, he wanted to come and attend the programs. He downgraded his Prime Minister's office to Panchayat level now. What is the contribution from BJP for the development of this state? Even Bangalore-Mysore road, that is people's money, not BJP's or central government money. They are charging 200 rupees now toll collection. Yes. What is the investment from the BJP, central government? By collecting money, who was the contractor actually invested now by taking loan from the banks? For him actually 9 years they will going to pay it. That amount where they will going to collect? From people's money only. They will collect it, they will hand it over to that contractor. What is their contribution? Whatever be the government, which party will rule the country, that is their responsibility. There is no central government's total partiality or they have given over decision about the development of the state. It is not there. How they treating Uttar Pradesh government, how they treating this Karnataka, even though we are actually fulfilling the central government exchequer in a big way. But what is the return we are getting? All these things people knows it.
One last question before I let you go, sir. The BJP over the past couple of years, has of course earned the tag of, the corrupt government, or rather this is a perception that's being created by the Congress, is what the BJP says. Is this going to somewhere, is the party going to somewhere take a hit in the upcoming elections? What is your opinion on
whatever
this?
clarification, whatever way they try to avoid the criticism of this corruption issue, people knows it, how this government is corrupt. Even selecting the employment issue also, government employment, there also actually corruption is going on. These people only conducted an inquiry and they arrested now one higher IPS officer, senior officer. For each post in police department itself, they collected 80 lakhs to 1 crore rupees. Each candidate. Everybody knows it. If this government running good governance with the transparency, this would have happened. Because of government failure, because of government corruption issues, how they are encouraging, all these things is going on. Even common man discuss about this present government, the corruption issues.
So Ms. Mamta Banerjee, in fact, is going to be coming to Karnataka. You met her recently as well in West Bengal. She's going to be coming to campaign for the JDS in Karnataka. How much of an impact really do you think this is going to have for the party?
Several Bengali people are working in Bangalore city. Madam is interested to come and campaign for the party. One day or two, one program or two programs she wanted to come. She discussed several issues. For Bengali people who are working here, by coming and addressing the gathering, it will helpful to our party. For that actually we can utilize our strength.
Okay. So I asked you this less than about a year back when I had interviewed you. I'm going to ask you this again. After the Karnataka elections, we are of course going to be seeing the General Assembly elections. Are we going to be seeing a third front or a united front coming up, sir, for the party?
All these things, premature issues, madam. After Karnataka election result, I think several development will going to be take place in this country. Karnataka, after the result of the Karnataka, how the Karnataks decide about their decision, it will going to impact on the country, according to me.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for speaking with us. Well, there you had it. In fact, veteran politician and also, of course, aspirant to become the next Chief Minister of Karnataka, Mr. H.D. Kumaraswamy. They're speaking to us about how he's heading the JDS to be now fighting the upcoming elections in the state. Well, it is, of course, going to be a close three-way fight is what we're picking up right now. But we'll keep a close eye on that and bring you all the latest on the state elections.